Hey guys, and welcome back to Learn with me. In our last video, we have discussed about Python dictionaries, how to create them, how to run through them, how to print, and how to edit them. In today's video, we will be making another project, which the project of today is higher and lower game. We will choose a level, easy, normal, and hard. Let's say we choose 5, it will say invalid input. You have to choose between 1 and 3. We will choose 1. Our dice has been rolled. Choose a number from 1 to 10. Let's say 5, it will say go higher. Again it will say go lower. So between 6 and 7. We will choose a number 7. It say you won. You took 3 tries, so it will first. So this is our topic. It basically gives us a lot of abilities. We can choose the level. We can make sure if the input is wrong, we can again give it like invalid input and try again. We can count a number of inputs, the user inputs, and then we can show a good message. So it's a fun little game, and let's start building it. So these are the rules. Either first we will choose a difficulty, then we will a random number. We will try to get that number, and then we will end the game with the number of tries that we have done. So first of all, let's print. I've pasted from the last one. This is the basic output that we will get. Print, and then print higher or lower game. Then choose a level and 1, 2, 3. So it's basically an output. I just copied it from the previous output. So we are getting the same output as before. Now we don't have any input here. So let's start making the game syntax. First of all, let's say we want to get the desired level. So whenever you have a project, you divide it into multiple small parts. So first of all, let's get the level that the user wants. We will put a while loop, while true. Why I'm putting while loop, while true? Because if it's not 1, not 2 or 3, we want to keep on returning. So we are going to say level equals to int level int input enter. Okay, we can say if level equals to 1 or level equals to 2 or level equals to 3, break. Okay, so stop the loop. You have gotten the answer that you want. Else pass. Else print invalid input, try again, and we'll continue. Basically what's happening here, that while the user does not input 1, 2 or 3, we keep the loop going, and we're going to skip that iteration and continue the loop. So it is mandatory for the user to put either 1, 2 or 3, and then we will continue. So as soon as we get the input that we desire, we're going to say break. We're going to break the whole while loop, and we'll continue to the other part of the code. And now we are going to go up and define a function called game. Okay, that game basically has a level. It could be 1 or 2 or 3. Okay. And we will go down and we'll say when the user chooses 1, 2 or 3, you just call that function game with level. Okay. Now let's take out this pass. We have put pass here to not get any errors while we were editing down. Let's say random number equals to random dot rand int from 1 until math dot power 10 to the power of the levels. What this means, we are using math dot power. So basically, if the level is 1, it will be 10 to the power 1, which is 10. If it's 200, if it's 3000, I will print the random number, see what happens. So 1 basically has the range from 1 to 10, 2 has 1 till 100, 3 has 1 till 1000. We're going to print a dice has been rolled. Okay. And then we're going to use f swing to tell the user to choose from 1 until the maximum number that we have. And then we're going to have a tries, which is 0. Basically, it's a counter. Every time the user inputs something, we increment this counter. Then we're going to say while true, the same thing that we used below. While true, okay, user input with int input, enter your guess. If the user input is less than the random number, we are going to say go higher. And we're going to increment tries by 1. We will add tries equals to tries plus 1, and we're going to continue. Continue basically means skip that iteration and will not continue. After that, we're going to say elif user input is more than random number. I want you to print go lower. And after you print go lower, else I want, right, I have to add a try, I have to increment tries here as well. After that, let's go down. We're going to say first, if the answer is correct, if it's not up, not more, not less, answer is correct. So increment the tries and then return its u1. Why? Because they are actually using and try to actually give the right answer, right? So first you have to increment and then you have to tell the total twice. Let's try the game and let's see what happens. Let's say we choose easy. As you can see, there is a space. We don't want that space. We're going to remove that space. And you're going to rerun it. Let's say 1. A dice as we roll from 1 till 10. We do not want here the decimal number. We want an integer number to have a good input. So we're going to take this whole thing and we're going to typecast it to integer. And then I'm going to say that and close the parenthesis. Let's just check what's the error. We're putting one more curly brace. And then let's say 1. A dice has will be rolled, choose a number from 1 till 10. 5. Which means I have 1. Yeah. So as you can see, we did not return the string input. You have 1. And how many tries? So we're going to say again 1 till 10. 5 go higher. 7 go higher. It's either 8, 9 or 10. So number is 8. You have 1, total tries equals to 4. So this is the basic and yet very exciting game, because personally I have enjoyed this game. Let's start from 500. Go lower. Let's start 2. Let's go 300. Go higher. It's 500. Go lower again. Let's say 350. Go lower. So it's between 400 and 300 and 350 it is. So it's between 300 and 350. You have 1, total tries 7. So that was it. And so while I'm playing, thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you learned something, make sure to like and subscribe, and see you guys in the next one.